Particle cannon activated. Particle cannon activated. Particle cannon activated.
Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero. Welcome back to another live stream. Bit of an impromptu one today. I didn't realize it was the grand finals of this 3v3. I was asked to stream it by Jas, who is the host of this. Shout out to him. He's very much involved in my Discord channel. He's always a viewer on the channel, and now he's arranging tournaments. So yeah, shout out to Jas for this. It's not easy to host these tournaments. First map is going to be a new map. Not seen on this channel before, I believe. It's called Cursed Hollows. Did Timber Owl make this? I can't remember, actually. But we've basically got an OOE clan. Spalding, aka Abadabba. We've got ExCaL and America. A very, very tough team against Hummy, Machiavelli, and soon to be Seri in a second as well. Machiavelli, Hummy, Seri are very good, but how well are they going to do against the best clan in the world? Pretty much, we shall see. This tournament was $150 total prize pool. I probably should be adding that to the title of this stream, which I've just done. First place prize will get $90, so everybody will get $30 each. Doesn't sound as good when you break it down like that, does it? We'll just stick with the $150 total prize. Let me show... I'll show you the bracket. So hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to zoom in. It's the best of 9 is the finals. Basically, the paths they've taken here. Team OOE there started in round number 2 because it was an odd number of teams. They beat Team Chronic 3-0. They beat Team Tumstep 4-0. And now we'll face Machiavelli, Hummy, Seri in the final. Hummy, Machiavelli, Seri beat Team Stella 3-0. And Machiavelli, Hummy, Seri beat Team Pepsi 4-0. So both teams are actually undefeated until the final, but someone's O has to go. So, best of 9, it is a bunch of different maps. We've got Defcon 6, Hostile Dawn, Coastal Shock, Garden of Terror, I like that name, Naval Port, Raise, Transition, and Unity B. So a mix of some older maps that are not so much played, like Transition, for example. Defcon, obviously, super original. But like Coastal Shock, Cursed Hollows, not seen so much actually. It's not actually clear from the topic either what matchups are going to be played. I think Jas, you've got a bit of tidying up to do. I mean, am I on the wrong topic? Because there's 2 topics for this. I think I'm on the original topic. I have no clue. Yeah, it needs to be written a bit clearer that. Otherwise, people like me have no idea. Oh, no, wait. Final. Inf demo. Okay, yeah, it is. Sorry, it is written. But what is it from then? It's after game 1, it's random verse. Okay, it is written, to be fair. I'm just blind. Okay, cool. Yeah, what are your predictions? What are your predictions in the chat? Maybe after this as well, we'll see if there's any 1v1 challenges to be made. Hostile. Yeah, I don't know if we can get some nice 1v1 challenge, maybe Marika or ExCaL or something like that. We'll see if there's any appetite for that later or how long this goes. Let's see. So, ExCaL spooled in Marika against Hummy, Machiavelli, Seri. We haven't done a lag test, but let's see. I think everyone here is known to have a good connection. Maybe Machiavelli's a bit dodgy. Yo, to Nation, long time no see. Good to see you there in the chat. Right, this is Cursed Hollows by Timber Owl. And he's even done a picture of an owl. Of course he has. Down in the bottom left, we have Humanity, aka Hummy, with the red inf. Orange Air Force, which is Seri. And then we have the green GLA Demolition for Machiavelli. So nice mix of the armies there. Demo Inf Air. Near enough the 3 strongest in the game. Maybe that could be Tox or Stealth. But yeah, Inf very strong, Air very strong. But yeah, we have Marika going for the Air Force. We have Spalding in the back going for the infantry. And then we have ExCaL with the GLA Demolition. Can hear something being loaded up, and that is Marika. I think they've probably done their research on this map, checking where the oils are and stuff. You've got 2 oils up in the top left. I think Cursed Hollows, is that not a map from like League of Legends or Dota? Basically, that's the kind of theme here, isn't it? Like down the middle here, you are fighting in a lane, and then all the way down here, you're fighting in a lane, and then all the way up there in a lane. But what it does do is make the map absolutely gigantic. So if you go from here all the way up there to the corner, that's massive. And then to go all the way across right, it's massive. Okay, you can go straight there through the middle, and that's a quicker way to the enemy base, but it is a gigantic map. Let's not get this mixed up. Down at the bottom right, we've got Seri going for an oil cap, supported by a tunnel. Here from the demo, ExCaL has gone for 3 supplies. Aggressive tunnel here from Machiavelli, but that's going to get stopped by the ExCaL TNT. That can actually hit the tunnel and cancel the $800. Oh wow, what's going on here? ExCaL has messed up this. He could have used that TNT to kill that $800 tunnel, so I think that's a mistake, honestly. Yes, the tunnel still got denied, but you would have killed it. Anything like a demo TNT can kill a tunnel, like anything under 54% or something like that, I think. Can hear a quad shooting, but I don't know where that is. So Marika taking the top left, and then coming in with his King Raptors support here. So South team going for more aggression. ExCaL here now with some quads. It's a chaotic map, really, isn't it? All these little tiny roads and lanes and stuff.
Cheers for streaming, boss. Hoping for some close games, but we'll see. Also, Dark 9 has poor buggy micro.
Cheers, Jazz. Appreciate it, man. No problem at all for streaming this final. Thanks for asking. And Dark 9 does have poor buggy micro, actually poor micro in general. So we got ExCaL with a technical running around this lane on the outside of the map. Looking like the top team have more stuff so far. As you probably would expect, their macro to be on point. I've got bunkers being dropped down by Spalding. Now going into a war factory. ExCaL just making masses and masses of quads. You got this little kind of village thing on the outsides here. Zezon obviously deemed that as a blocker. Meaning it can't be a ranked map. Yeah, you got a few assault troop crawlers dotted around now for Humanity. Marikar coming in, but there is a big quad pop here. Sacrifices a few wraps, 3 wraps in order to get the oil. I think that's worth it. 3 wraps to kill an oil. Keep your mates' oils alive. Ideally, you want to pick it off for free, but if you lose 3 wraps, okay. Within 3 minutes, that would have made 3k anyway. So humanity is the inf. He's the one dotting all these minigunners all the way around. Also going for a flamer here. And he's also getting some quite key buildings deep into enemy territory. The inf in the south kept his CC, but Spaulding actually sold his CC. Just chaos, man. I don't even know where to look. There's just so many colors, like a rainbow all over the map. And it's just such a giant map. But I think... are they coordinating some attack here? They're going to hit this tunnel. That's all going to get caught out in the open now. ExCaL going to be able to continue to push. I think Spaulding should be backing this up. He should be bringing his minigunners as well. I was playing a bit of General's Evolution. The Red Alert 3 mod that converts it into Generals. And the minigunners in that game are just totally insane. They don't require time to get up to their maximum damage, so they just like start doing the maximum damage straight away, and it just shreds everything. Shreds tanks, quads, everything, especially inside of the assault troop crawler. Humanity is actually doing very, very well. He's taking these key buildings. Spaulding, I don't know, is he hunted it? No. I don't really know what Spaulding's doing, actually. I don't know what's going on with this bunker. Bit odd. Just basically amassing minigunners everywhere, but humanity's actually doing very well. He's actually cleared all of this area, and it looks like they want to put pressure on from here as well, because there's amassing tank hunters here. But Team OOE has a massive army here in the middle of assault troop crawlers, outposts. I think 1 or 2 bunkers drop down for the south team wouldn't be so bad here, even if you had just 1 tanker entering each. Just to hold this back, because if that all pushed there, I'm pretty sure that would lose. But Spaulding's now actually heading towards the north. It's chaotic, man. This is really, really chaotic. Seri has gone for Comanches. The Raps from Marikar there are after the Comanches. Raps, of course, will be able to destroy them with ease, but the thing is, can you find them before they can dish out that damage? That's the question. He has found them, actually. He's coming in. Hits 1 so far. Massive lag has happened now. Is that because Spaulding is trying to click over here, though? Is that why it's lagging? It's just mental, man. Just look at the map. Look at that minimap and try and figure out for yourself what is going on there. It's just chaos. ExCaL has so many quads. Building his first market. Spaulding now a bit of a counter-attack here at the top. But remember, they've been kicked off this. Those 2 oils are dead. Whereas they actually have these south oils here. I think this should be backed up. I don't think that should be going in by itself. Because if ExCaL... Oh, there's actually a Lotus there. That's amazing. That Lotus is actually stealing cash. Whoa, where's that carpet? Whoa. Okay, that's kind of bad for green. Green's just got stomped. These tank hunters are actually just pushing anyway. ExCaL has not realized about this. But I do think they need backing up by something, because otherwise a quad pop from there might still be able to just take it all out. ExCaL not reacting at the minute, actually. Even a few minigunners actually would be able to deal with that. Yeah, it's not totally one-sided, as some people probably would have predicted here for Team OOE. The South team actually doing pretty well. Team Humanity. These commies actually being a bit annoying. Jean Kel for ExCaL there. Gets picked off by the commies, actually. Commies going down as well, though. Not the best micro there from Seri, but he did pick off the Vet 3 Jarman. We know Vet 3 Jarman is very, very important. It is chaotic, though, this map. Humanity's actually expanding. They're actually taking more than 50% of the map. But they don't have that. Don't have that. Whereas the top team, OOE, are taking all of this key stuff. Yeah, this is kind of bad that they've missed that. Humanity's doing good, actually, yeah, because he predominantly cleared this. He's also been dotting around in the middle, putting pressure in the middle, and then cleared all of this with all them tank enters. So Humanity's doing good. He's also got the most XP there, 2.3k. Pop from ExCaL kills the Raps. Big quad push here with RPGs. You need an outpost in that as well to pop this open. Oh, there's tank hunters here, though. That's good. That is good. Yeah, Spalding looking a little bit unsure of what to do, to be honest. Spalding, by the way, is Aber, in case you didn't know. Don't know where that carpet just landed. It landed here. ExCaL now on the fortified structure. Is he saving for a scud? He has nearly 5k. Oh, where's that? I can hear artillery coming in from somewhere, but I don't know where it landed. ExCaL putting on pressure through the middle now. He's got AP bullets. Again, though, a couple of bunkers here would have held all of this back. The demo here for Machiavelli does not have AP bullets. But he is trying to hold here at the top as well. Where's the commies? The commies are actually here. They are all getting shot down by the Raps. It's a bit of a battle between the air forces, really, isn't it? Or Marikar trying to fend him off, and those commies trying to do damage where they can to the top team. Look, that defense is much better there. Spooled in with the frenzy on his infantry. He does hold that quad attack. Yeah, bottom right and top left is taken by these teams, and they're finally getting these crates now. I feel this is super, super late, but probably to be expected on such a giant map. Especially where it's green on green. Actually, no. Usually when them crates are on green, they're kind of camouflage. Spectre gunship comes in, tries to hit the hold line. I don't know if it'll kill it, though. Depends on what level the Spectre is. ExCaL doesn't look to me like he's on power. He has a CC in his base, but that's actually Spalding's. I don't think he's actually on power himself. ExCaL coming in with a bit of a counter-attack whilst the top team are pushing. But yeah, now that gets rolling, the south team will have quite the economy lead. They've also got one oil down here. Yeah, it's just, I think it's a bit much, this map. Because it's like all green, all dark green. With trees and lanes everywhere. Like, I lose track of where all the oils are. Oil there is picked off. Oil there is picked off. But that one's still in play for Marikar. That one picked off. So is it that one? Pretty much the only one they've got. Well, massive attack here, but them quads are bringing in the bounty money, aren't they? But you need just like one King Raptor to split fire some of those. That would help massively. A few tank hunters from the Inf. That ECM is helping out massively. You need to keep that moving. And also need to get AP bullets here. Comanche's now coming in, but you don't want to go in separate to the quads. No, that's painful. Okay, he did go back. Still painful, though. There's nothing in tandem here at all. You want to be working together. Whilst the quads are engaging, you want to be rocket podding. Here comes a carpet bomb, though, from Spalding. He's brought up a lot of the XP since he's been taking some of these battles here. And the thing is, against the infantry, you don't actually get that much XP for killing the tank hunters and stuff. Nice pick off there from Marikar. Kills one of the safe oils. Job zones being built. ExCaL is on a couple of markets. Maybe like 4-ish markets I can see. Building a 5th there. Maybe 6, actually. Trying to figure out what died there. At least the Jarman, I think. Sounded like a Lotus died too. If you just look at Seri compared to ExCaL, ExCaL has more quads, AP bullets with junk repair, and he has like 3 times the amount of markets. Rebel ambush completely fails there for Machiavelli as well. Raptors coming in. Nice pop on the Raps. Should have probably kept fire in there, I reckon. But you could get a nice engage here, but again, the team play is lacking, isn't it? You want to fight together there, the quads and the RPGs together, but he's just completely running back. The team play sometimes not that great from the South team. Comanche's now out from Marikar. Feel like the bottom team is slowly crumbling. Humanity comes in with a artillery to power. Yeah, you want to get AP ammo. You cannot be taking fights without AP ammo. I would even sell 1 or 2 of these arms dealers to fund it. You could even sell that supply in your main base because you've already got a few of those. He has 3 markets actually. Yeah, it's easy to work out on the map now which dots are which. Still a little bit chaotic, but yeah, that's quite poor Raps. That it's just sent to their death. Yeah, I think the South team are crumbling slowly, and ExCaL is building up all of these markets. The last thing you want to be against is ExCaL with a ton of markets and better upgrades than you. He does have AP ammo now, though. Machiavelli. Carpet bomb comes in. But ExCaL still has 1 upgrade better, which is the junk repair. So 1 for 1. All of his quads are better. Comanches come in to support, but probably shouldn't be engaging Vet 3 quads. Loses 2 Comanches, but they win the engagement overall there. They're still collecting money from there because they were late to get it. But Marikar has an oil. GG from Humanity has literally nothing, actually. GG from Seri. Is Machiavelli going to stay and try to do something? Because not sure how well that's going to go against 3 players. GG from Machiavelli. Yeah, they had moments of success, the South team. There's a few bad engages. They did take more than 50% of the map, but they were also slow to expand to some of their safer supplies. Maybe it's less familiar with the map than the other team. But ExCal's double arms dealer proved to be better than Machiavelli's triple arms dealer. I mean, triple arms dealer is good, but still want to be getting your upgrades sooner than that, I think. Yeah, there was a nice carpet bomb from Marikar. It did kill a lot of green quads, to be fair, as well. Yeah, overall, quite a chaotic map, I feel. GG. Right, I think we're on a different map now. Let's see. Okay, they want Hostile Dawn. Going from new to old school. Okay, we'll go with medium army just to get his army. Okay, the medium army is GLA in the back. Yeah, my prediction here is that I think this will go worse for Team Hummy. That's my prediction here on this map. Because on that other map, it was so gigantic and chaotic and they were able to take more supplies eventually. Whereas here, let's say you have ExCaL and Marikar on the sides. Are they really going to lose their oils, the position? Or what chances do you give them of taking all of their oils position? Because on this map, it's all about them 4 oils in the corners, really. Like I say, Spalding's in the back. And then ExCaL and Marikar on the side. Can you really see them losing the oils position? They're at least going to take their own 2, if not take all of them. So that's my opinion. So I think this one might be shorter. I might be completely wrong, though. Let's see the matchup. That's without seeing the matchups. Casper in the chat says, hey, Donomy, I can't see the video of ExCaL and Fargo versus Size and Tumstep. Yes, I did upload it. It's a live stream. And it's like a 6-hour live stream. So just go to like whatever my last live streams were, whatever was 6 hours. Yeah, pick it. Right, so we've got Machiavelli as GLA on the side against Marikar's USA. So see how that goes. Number 6 there is ExCaL as Laser against Seri as USA. Just a bit of a USA mirror there. And then in the back, you've got Stealth for Hummy against Spalding's Nuke in the back of Team OOE. Okay. Okay, so up in the top spot, we have the purple USA Laser for ExCaL. Other side is Marikar with a USA Vanilla in the cyan, and supported by Spalding in the back with the green China Nuke. So that's one team up in the top right side. Down in the bottom left, we have the GLA Vanilla for the blue player, which is Machiavelli. Down in the bottom left, we have the red GLA Stealth for Hummy or Humanity. And then in this far south, we have the USA Vanilla for Seri in the orange. So most important here at the start is to watch out for the sides. There are $100 crates, I believe, here in the middle, so total 600. I don't know if one of them's 1,000 actually. We shall see. See how much Marikar gets, but Seri's actually going for a drop. I didn't even see how much they get. I think one of them's like 1,000, but I'm not 100%. Does feel like they both have a lot of cash. But ExCaL here is dropping a laser turret in front of Seri's base. So is Seri realistically going to be able to get that back if that laser turret gets up? I'm going to say probably no. Seri's busy worrying about the middle, which actually I don't think he should be doing that. I think he should purely be focusing on the side of ExCaL, because if you give ExCaL even a moment to breathe, then he's going to have all of your oils. And that laser turret, I think, is going to get up. Yeah, that's very bad for Seri. Awful start. ExCaL now grab one of these oils. He's also sending rangers over to his oils.
Thinking about sponsoring another tourney. Maybe a shorter one than last time. Smiley face. I'll email you later.
Yo, Yota Nation, thank you very much, man, for the $49 super chat. Appreciate it. And good to hear about another tournament. Yeah, that'll be cool. We've got some new maps coming as well. If you want another map with Yota Nation written on it, we can arrange it. Yeah, thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. So yeah, ExCal's about to be on 4 oils and 2 supplies, which I think that's a foregone conclusion. What's going to happen in that south spot? Meanwhile, Seri is focused completely on the middle, and I completely disagree with that. There's no point having these buildings. Humanity running around with a tech RPG. Would be good to get the Dozer Hunt on Nuke, actually, before he gets to Overlords, because that'll be a problem. Machiavelli taking a decent position there with a tunnel. That Dozer's low. And that would be the last Dozer if you can get it with that tech RPG. It's not too far out of the realms of possibilities. So Seri's dropped over the top, actually. Now trying to kill this oil, but ExCal's set up full camp here, so... Spaulding taking a bit of damage here from the RPGs. Those is there still alive. Was Marikar USA? Yeah, it's USA. Yeah, ExCaL in an amazing position. But Seri is coming in with a drop. ExCaL with a few missile defenders there. And yeah, ExCal's base is going to take a bit of damage here. I do feel like he'll be able to clear it up eventually, especially with the help of these missile defenders here. Seri does unload, but all of this surely is going to get cleared. Yeah, quite a decent cleanup there from ExCaL. Tech RPG's doing damage on ExCaL. Marikar is struggling a little bit up here, I suppose. Not able to get his oils just yet. ExCaL coming in with Vs, but he's ran into quite a full tunnel. Is going to lose 1V, getting laser locked on the other one. I think ExCaL thought he could sneak by there. I don't think it matters too much, though, because he's going to have so much cash from 2 supplies for oils. He's building a CC there as well. He's got a laser turret here. Oh, wow. Just seen what that was. That's a hijacked dozer. That's a hijacked dozer that was building the props. So the props delayed, and now Hummy has power. Yeah, the thing is, Seri should have ensured that he at least got them oils and kept ExCaL busy here, because he's going to get steamrolled in a second by so many Vs. From ExCaL, got a bit of a Fargo pop there from Hummy as well. There's only one quad, but I suppose he has to try and hold this back, but I think Once you lose this side and you start letting ExCaL Army of V's descend on this position, I think that's already decided. This position is already lost. And as long as Marikar's just holding there, even though Machiavelli's doing pretty well, as long as Marikar's just holding, this game looks already over because Seri's already dead. Jean-Michel is out. Battle bus coming out for Hammy as well. Battle bus getting laser locked. But ExCal's just on so much cash. Look, he's got 7.3k, the largest army in the game. Strat being built. This buggy's actually out for Machiavelli. Yeah, he's doing very, very well this side. Given enough time, he might actually be able to clear Marikar from his position. The thing is that Seri is dead. And it won't be long before MVs are also killing humanity. So, yeah, I think this game's already decided. Yeah, Seri is dead. Gives his power to Machiavelli, who's lost some workers there as well. Yeah, GG. They're even clearing this as well now. Yeah, GG. I think that one was shorter. My prediction was right. ExCaL took them oils far too easy, though. Seri, in all honesty, should be focusing heavily there. Like, drop it in the middle, taking them crates. When you've got GLA who can just be sending a worker there for $200, building a barracks there in the middle and taking their buildings is completely irrelevant to the value of the oils on the sides. But let's see what they can do in the reverse. Okay, who are we waiting for? Humanity. Okay, so I'll swap armies here. Humanity now with a nuke up at the top right. Okay, just waiting for the players to accept. ExCaL will now play the USA. Seri now with the laser, just swapping spots. I'm in the top. Marika will now play with the GLA. I don't think he's stealth. Machiavelli with the USA, that's right. Spalding, which is ABBA, is with the stealth in the back. Just waiting for ExCaL to return. Humanity is now accepted. So I suppose Marika in that previous game was actually in quite a weak position because he gave the nuke 2 supplies in the back. ExCaL took 2, nuke took 2, and then Marika took 1, and then was delayed getting his oil, so he didn't have much cash actually. Whereas the Gila he was against had 2 supplies and got his oils quite fast. There's a weird number of supplies on this. So someone's got to go for 1 supply. Okay, just waiting for Spalding, Abadaba to accept. Okay, jumping into game number 3. Okay, down in the bottom left, we have the Gilly Stealth for the blue player. That is ABBA. I don't even know what to call him. His full name is Abadaba, ABBA, or Spalding. Why do people have so many different names? Well, Spalding down in the bottom left. We've got ExCaL, the USA Vanilla in the purple, alongside him. And then GLA Vanilla for the silent player that is Marika. Up at the top position, we've got Machiavelli going for 3 doses. Interesting. With the USA Vanilla. Up at the top right, you got Hummy going for 2 supplies, 2 Warfatches as the red nuke. And then we've got Seri with the USA Laser with the orange. ExCal's already prepared a drop and drop in. And Seri is later with the drop. ExCal's going to Seri's oils. Those are going to build the barracks. Seri not interested in the oils once again, but at least he's focused in the 1v1. He is going towards ExCal's base. Comes in with a drop. Could have laser locked that a bit quicker. And I think you're going to have to laser lock instant if you're going to be beating ExCaL, honestly. There's not going to be any delay. There's 4 missile defenders there, which is kind of good. You can have 2 missile defenders on each V. You might be able to get him if 2 Vs come in. Seri taking a bit of damage here from ExCaL. ExCaL has gone for the oils. It's got 1 ranger here. Oh, those did get dropped. Sorry, did get run over without a single V going down. I think ExCal's caught him out there. ExCaL getting an oil. Yeah, ExCal's looking like he's going to win the oil position again. And also, these Rangers don't seem to be able to get their missile defenders there. So, is that a bugged position? I don't know. this map. I don't know if that happens there as well. Not sure, but Seri is kind of getting wrecked. Spalding coming in. Bit of a messy TNT there from Spalding. Did get one dozer. There was one dozer remaining. Shame he didn't keep them inside of that tentacle, actually, and keep running around. Because, yeah, he could have kept running around and probably picked off that dozer. But, yeah, Seri's in trouble. He's not beaconing or anything. That Gat could be trying to get in that angle. I don't know if that's clearable. I honestly think you might just be done. Spalding just come in with a big... Sorry, Seri just come in with a big laser lock. In ExCal's base once again. But ExCal's on 4 oils again. Like, Seri's just not interested in the oils. Just happy to give ExCal 4 oils. And this is just completely bugged, isn't it? There's also a tunnel. Oh, man. These games are getting quicker and quicker, aren't they? Shorter and shorter. Seri's dead in about 3 minutes and 30. He has no chance to win. Yeah, that position is kind of bugged. Seri says DQ bug abuse. Of course, it's just a joke. I didn't even know. Didn't even know about that position, honestly. I feel like ExCaL didn't either. He said he didn't, and I honestly believe him. Not that it matters. Seri's just giving up the oils too soon. Seri's just giving up the oils for free every game. So, bug abuse or not, whether that's intended or whether that even exists or not, makes absolutely no difference because you're still giving ExCaL all the oils in the world. And, yeah, Spalding did very good here to get this tunnel up. I like that. ExCaL now with these. Machiavelli's actually doing very good against Marikar most games. ExCaL coming in. Okay, Machiavelli is losing Vs, but look, he's holding his own. He's always taking a good position. But Machiavelli's now getting wrecked from the back by the ExCaL Vs. I feel a bit sorry for Machiavelli, honestly. He's doing very well against one of the best players in the world, Marikar, and then getting wrecked by the #1 in the world, ExCaL, from the back. Like, it's an it's an unwinnable situation, isn't it? Even now, he's still pushing and clearing Marikar, which is quite impressive, really. But his whole base is gone, yeah. GG from Seri. He's got Rangers in the back finally. Did he combat drop those or did he actually walk around? GG from humanity. Look, even Machiavelli's still trying to go. I feel so sorry for the guy. He's just like, let me play. Yeah, GG. ExCaL just destroying his side again. Easily taking these oils. You can't just give them oils like that. We gotta drop a Zezon joking about this bug. Yeah, you could try to drop ranges there, but if ExCaL laser locks your Chinook, then you lose a Chinook and the ranges inside of it before they even get to drop. So it just gets worse for you. The only way to clear that was the Battlemasters. A combat drop, okay, if ExCal's not looking, but is ExCaL really not going to be looking? Okay, Garden of Terror. I think this is another Timber Owl map. You know, one really easy way just to contest the oils and that would stop the laser turret and that would stop ExCaL just taking the oils for free. You could just do 2 supplies, double barracks inside of your base and just literally rally units down, like 1 or 2 missile defenders and a few rangers, and just get your oils. It would definitely work. If you want to do something more advanced, okay, drop a dozer, try and contest ExCal's own oils and whatever. But just as simple as that, just rally guys down.
You have been defeated.
It's not difficult. Okay, just waiting for the players. Armies says he's lost. I think he's gone to check the map. Okay, waiting for the players. Is it allowed to use Scud launchers inside a combat Chinook in pro games? Yes, it is. In these type of games, there's no rules. So yeah, you can. So you mean like what Goldfish is doing in free-for-all sometimes? Okay, new map for me, Garden of Terror. Okay, on the left side, Team Humanity. We have the China nuke for the red player that is Humanity. Supported by the USA Laser. For the green player, it's Machiavelli. Alongside the orange China Vanilla, that is Seri. And over on the right side, we've got the GLA Stealth for ExCaL with the purple. And we've got Marikar with the USA Laser in the cyan. And then alongside Spalding with the China Infantry in the pink. Okay, Garden of Terror. It's got 3 lanes like Cursed Hollows. We're now going left to right. You've got crates here. Oil, 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 oil. Loads of oils in total, and some hidden here as well. So crazy amounts of oils, really. Marikar will probably do 27 barracks, 27 oils. Jan Anderson says he wants to put $150 up for some players that might be free after today's match. Possible, yeah. Can you add me on Discord, actually, about that? Yeah, possible, and we'll see if we can get a 1v1 going with some players tonight. So Marikar's sending a load of missile defenders here, but he's going into a bit of a red guard. He's now making ranges. He does lose a dozer, but he kept his CC anyway. Dozer here is going to get flamed by Seri. And Spalding has actually just gone for double war factory, spamming these outposts. Gat dropped down here. I think Spalding can just send everything here, though, and he can just break through. It's going to be pretty difficult, I think. So the onslaught at the top here for Spalding is beginning, but now the left team mixing in Gats and missile defenders might be able to hold, but I think that'll keep them quite distracted, which will allow ExCaL to really start putting on the pressure from the front. We've got a laser turret being built here by Marikar. Yeah, Spalding continues the spam of outposts here at the top. America now starting what looks to be double War Factory empty V spam. This laser turret proving to be quite annoying. That V is empty, but still, this is killing Vs. Meanwhile, America is on 1 oil so far. What has Seri got? So 3 supplies and he's gone for MiGs. But this inf spam is hard to stop. I feel like the right team might have better armies here. Inf against China is always difficult. Onslaught continues from Spalding. He's got the most XP there, I think. Oh no, Humanity actually has the most XP. He's now on Overlord's ECM. He's collecting from here, collecting from here. ExCaL now pushing in with a load of quads. There's some oils here for green, which is Machiavelli. So he is losing the oils. But yeah, this top team are just so occupied with making missile defenders and GATs in a defensive manner, which then allows the right team just so much room to breathe. They can grab all of these crates. There's loads of crates here, loads of crates there, which just allows you to make double supplies and double trucks. ExCaL with a massive line of defense here in the middle. As a stealth, that's always good. A load of tunnels and stingers backed up by bunkers and everything on this choky map. There's MiGs coming in. Sorry, the quad's just moving in. MiGs get shredded. Yeah, this one's over as far as I'm concerned. The Chinooks here going down for Machiavelli. Machiavelli and Seri just getting stomped. Machiavelli is here with a load of V's though, but I don't really know how that's going to hold up against this massive laser lock from Marikar. It is an ECM though, and it is deflecting a lot of it, so they might be able to push through there. There is a fire base, but the problem is their base is getting completely gutted by these quads. I mean, they might eventually clear them quads, but they're just taking quite a bit of damage. That whole supply's gone, for example. Humanity has cleared a bit of room here. He's got this oil for himself. He's getting disabled by an infloater, so Inf's gone all the way from his side of the map, now all the way to the south and shredding these overlords. That infloaters is so deadly against nuke. Like, when you're just doing well as the nuke and that infloaters comes in with a crazy range to disable these units. So ridiculously overpowered. It feels kind of good and balanced against like the USA's, but the range on it disabling nuke overlords when you're already in a hard matchup is just so insane. Artillery coming from Humanity. Carpet coming in from Humanity, as well as a mine drop. Nice support powers, but unfortunately all is missed so far. Artillery will probably hit something. ExCal's stolen power, of course. Got a CC there in the middle. MiGs all survive for the time being. More interested to see the reverse of this, actually, because I think the right team might have army advantage here. The stealth, like with all these choke points, is just deadly. The nuke against laser is just imbalanced. Unless you can get to tech, which Humanity has done, like getting nuke cannons, Overlord, ECM, that's kind of good. But a China vanilla against Inf is overpowered as well. So yeah, the right team have got better armies here. Yeah, more interested to see the reverse. So I think this is going to be a 4-0. Will they be able to get a win on the board, though? Before this set is over. We're trying to make a 1v1 set after this as well, by the way. We've got $100 by the looks of it. Thanks to Jan. To make a 1v1 set after this, maybe we'll have ExCaL, America, or something like that. I know they've been playing for a long while, though, so maybe they don't want to play anymore. We will see.
You have been...
Yeah, 4-0 is the score. One more, and Team OOE have won. Okay, he's waiting for the players to accept, team up, and come up with their strats. Okay, so over on the right side, we have the Gilly Stealth for the green player. This is Machiavelli, supported alongside Humanity with the red USA Laser. And then up at the top, we have the China Infantry for the orange player, which is Seri. Over on the left side, we have the USA Laser for the purple player, which is ExCaL. Alongside Marikar with China Nuke with the cyan color. And then up at the top, we have the blue Spalding with the China Vanilla. It's going for a double barracks. 3 doses again from Seri. Actually, it was 3 doses from Machiavelli in the previous game on Hostile Dawn. Now we've got Machiavelli going for 3 doses. He's going for a lot of barracks, actually. Mixing it up from the maybe predictable double war factory. I don't know. ExCaL going for 2 supplies so far. And then he's dropped a dozer. It gets crushed. Humanity's defense And that can now build a laser turret here. Yeah, it's quite an annoying position, actually. Looks like it's going to get up. Humanity's bringing a dozer and a ranger somewhere. Yeah, that laser turret looks like it is actually going to get up. Okay, Humanity thought about building his own laser turret there. ExCaL's just killing this oil in advance. He's building even another laser turret. Technical coming in from Machiavelli to stop this. ExCaL retargets. It's a double TNT. Hits it. He's going to get that dozer as well. So that's nicely played there from Machiavelli. Battlemaster's in the base now of the GLA for America. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this building the bunkers kind of strat for Seri. I mean, okay, if he gets these supplies and everything gets rolling, all well and good. But I do think the double supply, double war factory from China is very strong. ExCaL bringing in another dozer, and he wants to finish off this laser turret. And Marikar's even bringing a dozer to build a Gatling here as well. I think the left team of confidence has grown over the set, and I think the right team, maybe their confidence has gone down a little bit, because yeah, this is kind of funny. Have to laugh at this. That gat's going to finish, clear this, and then ExCaL's going to finish this laser turret. He's going to build another one. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Infantry has brought in some help, though, and stopped both of them dozers. Laser turret here for Humanity. If that gets repaired, it should be able to 1v1 the gap. All of these oils now getting captured for the stealth. So maybe if they do this big eco boom and they've taken all of this, maybe they are able to do something, actually. But yeah, these Battlemasters have been in the base for a long while, and they've been killing workers, killing trucks, now getting laser locked by Humanity. Yeah, right team are holding. All of those initial drops on those oils did get cleared. Bunkers being deployed here, there, and everywhere. Nice pops, taking out the mix. Yeah, the right team strat actually is working out. Like, that position at the top there is decent. You take that any day. Did think the double war factory is better, but actually seems to be doing very well what they've done. There's a bit of a lag for Zedo. Hopefully none of the players are going to DC. Things shot up to 57. A lot of quads now from the GLA, from the right team. Artillery platform doing some damage here to the bunkers. Got MiGs flying around for Spaulding. What is he able to hit here with the MiGs? That's a nice MiG hit, actually. Minimal MiGs lost. Yeah, one MiG gets lost in the end, I think. But it killed a ton of quads there for the right team, which is pretty good. New cannon here now for Marikar. It's going to protect his oil. Kills it a little bit in the process. But saves it from being capped by the Ranger. Loads of bunkers being dropped down here for the Inf. Minigunners everywhere. ExCaL loving the laser turrets lately. Then gets picked off. New cannon fires again. Kills this oil. This oil has been capped now by orange. That oil is in play. That oil's dead. What's going on with these oils though? These oils are protected by Marikar. It's a very different and unique map. Big drop comes in. Gets completely obliterated though. We want to do that when the MiGs are landed, not when the MiGs are right there. Lost the Chinook and 2 full Vs. Particle cannon being built, but we already have a particle for ExCaL and a nuke for Marikar. It's got nuke MiGs actually already. I think the Vs are going to get picked off. 2 MiGs coming in. Loses 1 MiG. But kill their V in the amber. I think that's worth it. New cannon for Marikar. Still pushing forward and doing some damage. Marikar will really want to keep them oils alive. I feel like a double or triple A10 here from the right team. From Humanity would be able to kill them. You have to target it just over the bridge, I think. Nice MiG strike there from Spalding. Very nice, actually. Yeah, right team have a ton of cash. It looks like the left team has a lot, and they do have a lot of specs on the map, but how much of that is actually cash? Not much secondary eco at all, but the right team just have all of these supplies in the middle. Nuke MiG comes in doing some more damage. A lot of MiG still flying around for Spalding. Looking for a nice target. Not the greatest MiG hit there. I feel like that needed 4 MiGs. That's completely a fluffed attack there, actually. Shame, because all the MiG strikes in Spalding so far have been spot on. Refinery not captured there for the right team. Infernos has cleared a massive load of space here. And the right team have kicked off that supply now, but they're still collecting here. I feel like that could be double supplied, though, because they might end up getting kicked from this position before they've mined all that out. That's why another supply there and another supply there would be good. Infantry hackers being built. A lot of them near his nuke, though. I feel like that's bad because it's highly likely that's going to get nuked or something later on anyway. Particle here for the right team. Hits the oils there of Marikar, so really juicy hit. Okay, they're killing the power and the war factory of the right team, which is humanity. Inferno is definitely a good choice since the right team don't seem to have any air support apart from that Aurora that's now in play. That Aurora definitely needs to be hitting them Infernos if them Infernos are going to continue to hit this defense. Carpet now from Marikar. Yeah, they're trying to knock humanity offline. And they've done it. Managed to sell his airfield. Double A10 hits the airfield there of... I think that was Spalding, not Marikar. Or was it Marikar? It was Spalding. Marikar just having nuke mix now, basically. Is pressing forward to the nuke cannon. And then Overlord. Left team are getting particled again. Nice particle. Focusing the oils, definitely good. Yeah, they need to stop these Infernos, because otherwise they're just going to wreck through everything. ExCaL looks like he might be preparing a drop, the way he has his Chinooks over this position. Yeah, the right team is slowly getting pushed backwards now. This Colonel Burton's just going to wreck everything there. This just needs to be scanned again and then hackers are all going to die. Does that get a Gatling cannon on it, though, this Licks? Because it could scare off this Burton or kill this Burton even. But the nuke mix come in. And the Burton is getting completely saved, yeah. He's still alive. Yeah, the right team is slowly being picked off. Despite having a really strong position and really strong armies, they weren't able to hold it. I think double supplying that is one thing. Going these hackers when you had all of this money. Look, he hasn't even mined that. What? He hasn't even collected from that. Are you kidding? Why does that look untouched? It doesn't regenerate on this map or something, does it? Literally looks untouched, doesn't it? You're making all of these hackers when that should have been mined out. You should have had like 2 supplies there. Like 4 or 5 trucks, something like that. Yeah, the right team are getting pushed back a lot now. Spalding coming in with a load of mix. Does lose some mix, but he also killed a lot of quads there of the green Machiavelli. Even that needs like 6 or 7 workers. They're still collecting from the middle. The Spalding needs cash now to build a supply. He could bring them trucks. Carpet comes in. It's going to stop the Dozer. It's going to be an ExCaL power there taken out. Dozer survives though. Yeah, those MiGs have been super efficient for Spalding the whole time. Triple A sent from Humanity on the left team. I saw it actually already hit somewhere in the middle. Green's still collecting there. The right team are actually getting some supplies back now. They finally got a supply here. I'm really confused about why that's not mined out that much. Might have to check the replay on that.
Search and destroy.
There's super weapons and particles, nukes going off all over the place. Where's the nuke? Nukes landed in the south. Another nuke now. That is from Orange, if I'm not mistaken. It's a pretty chaotic match, to be honest. This is the best match of the set. Like I said, I was looking forward to this the most because the right team have stronger armies, but they're down 4-0, so that's when it gets spicy. Give Team OE the weaker armies, and that's when things really heat up. This is absolutely chaotic. Nuke mix, carpet bomb. That was nice carpet on all of them hackers, but I don't think them hackers really should have been in play that much. Maybe an internet center with 5 hackers in it, or maybe some hackers, 5 hackers dotted around the back or in the corner somewhere. But all of them supplies should be mined out. Aurora picking off the powers, actually. I didn't expect that. He's got an airfield back. Particle ready for Humanity again. Multiple people on level 5. Still some people with some work to do, though. Seri, Humanity, Machiavelli, which is all the right team, actually. They've got more kills to get. Artillery comes in, hits the power. This is stealth now. He has got worker shoes, who's getting a nice bit of income from this. And on the right too. ExCaL might lose his strat here, though. I'm pretty sure he will lose his strat. Machiavelli's still on no AP bullets. 21 minutes into the game is kind of insane. He's got 10k as well, so there's no reason he shouldn't be getting AP bullets from there. And the junk repair as well. That could outright win in the game. Yeah, this game has been back and forth, chaotic. So many nukes fired in this game. I'm trying to figure out where it's going to land. Somewhere around here. I would probably... I was expecting kind of there. It would have been nice to get the dozer in the CC, but yeah, hitting the... I think he's hitting the powers and the drop zones. Oh, wow. Nice combination of support powers. All the quads are disabled. I feel like ExCaL can just engage that now, but there's EMP dropped as well. So these quads all getting double whammied. Yeah, sorry the sound has got off a few times. I'm trying to sort out this 1v1 challenge to keep the stream going after, because otherwise we'll just end the stream potentially if this is the last game. But I'm trying to sort out 1v1 challenge. The rules for the 1v1 challenge is a little bit complicated, so I was trying to get my head around it. So that's what I was doing. That's why the sound cuts out sometimes. Sorry about that. Holy moly. Glad we saw that there. Nice drop zone there from ExCaL. I don't know how much of the crates actually land on the mountains and stuff and disappear, but it's kind of nice hidden protected area. I feel like the hackers should have been there for Seri, actually. This is a really insane match. Hold the line has been initiated. More powers being dropped down by humanity. It's mainly just humanity over on the right side now. I feel like that should be stealthed. Oh, it's probably too late to be stealthed now. So when that dies, that's going to be 2 nukes are spawned in, 1 nuke. Yeah, so they're going to have like what? They've got a 3 super weapon lead, the left team. Team OOE, which means this is probably going to be...
Search and destroy.
This is probably going to be the last set. The last game of the set, I mean. The right team is still in it, but is he hunted now, Orange? I think he's hunted. Yeah, he's hunted, which means Seri is out. So might not see Seri again in this set. Nice GPS army there. Artillery comes in. It's probably, was that another power or a drop zone? Carpet bomb from Spalding comes in. It's going to kill the Overlord there. I don't know if that was a GPS Overlord or not. But yeah, they got shredded. AP bullets now in play for Machiavelli. He should have junk repair as well. But still, those crates have not been mined out throughout the whole game. ExCaL actually wants these crates for himself. Oh, I don't know whose mines they are. ExCaL loses his Chinook there. ExCal's particle is ready. Seri has been defeated. He's cancelled. Yeah, he's cancelled the CC, giving the cash to one of the other members. I think Humanity, maybe. One of the particles there getting picked off. Yeah, the right team is slowly fading, I think. Is it on that? Oh no, it's on that one. And the artillery kills the particle. Oh, that is a juicy particle. That's probably just ended the game. I mean, the game already looks like it's going to end. But that particle was real nice. Those quads getting absolutely shredded upon popping there. Nice timed by ExCaL. So this has been the fiercest game of the set, but it still looks like Team OOE are not going to drop a game. Maricot does have a couple of hackers dotted around. Like 5 hackers in total. So I think that's how he's still able to replace Nuke Migs, but I think he's been quite efficient with them as well. You've got a Vet 3 and a Vet 2 as well, so they're just not going down. This is done now. This is going worse and worse for the right team. And then got one particle as well. Nice fight, though, to end this. Nice fight on a new map. I think Tim Brown made this. Like I said, I think he'll be kind of happy. Okay, Machiavelli coming in with a sneak again. Pops all of his quads. Still no junk repair, but carpet on his quads. Yeah, ExCaL loses the drop zone, but it doesn't matter. Humanity with one of probably the last drops of the game. It's killing some hackers there, America, trying to get America out. But the left team now collecting on all of that, which, again, that should have been mined out ages ago. That can keep you going for a while. There's a lot of money there. Last particle of the right team has gone down. Okay, if they're able to harass that and stop that from collecting cash. Just ExCaL has, like, what, 2, 3 drop zones. 4 drop zones even, plus search and destroy. And search and destroy MTV spam. It's just... It's not doable for the right team anymore. They just don't have anything at the moment. They've got a stealth market. That's mined out. Seri's the only person there to not reach level 5. He started really well with that strat. But I would have preferred, instead of any hackers, just make a massive army of napalm mix. That would have took out the Infernos that was wrecking him. That's a devastating Amphirex bomb. I don't think it makes a difference, though, because these super weapons of the left team now are just going to finish off the last remaining buildings, and that's it. Like, what can the right team do? He'll have a sneak attack, and he will have, like, A10 leaflet fuel lab on my cave. But you need units as well to win games against 5 super weapons. ExCaL building more and more drop zones. This is over. GG from humanity. GG. Yeah, really nice game to finish on then. It's always interesting how the first game is always a fierce battle. And then after that, it's kind of like one team gains confidence and the other team loses morale. And the games go on quicker and quicker. But then the last game then ends up being fierce. But I think the last game was only fierce because the right team had much stronger armies. I just feel like they're dealing with the Infernos, taking the supplies at the top. Wasn't that great, but ultimately you're against the super top team. Alright, so I'm trying to make it ExCaL versus Mariko. That's what I was doing during that game. Probably wasn't the best commentating, but I was trying to keep the stream going. Jan. Yeah, okay, Mariko has to go, so that's not happening. Okay. I'm trying to make a 1v1 set. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to make a set, but I don't think we got enough. Another decent 1v1 player who can give ExCaL a challenge. Okay, we got it. Okay, we got ExCaL against Tumstep. Right, we got some China matchups. Let's make it best of 11. If it's best of 11. Um. Okay, so it's going to be China matchups. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, so basically, it's going to be China's only ExCaL against Tumstep best of 11. This is sponsored by Jan. $100 for the winner. They're going to choose any China army they want for this first game. It's on a new map. Map sponsor said, I don't want old maps. He doesn't want to see the same old maps being played. He wants new maps to be played. This is a new map called Shattered Kingdoms. This is a new map called Shattered Kingdoms. So it's a good time to show that. So the first one will probably be an Inf mirror because China infantry is the strongest, and then the second, third, fourth, and fifth matchups, the players will have to choose all of the 4 different China armies. So you could go through them in the order of China vanilla, tank, infantry. But the thing is, you gotta submit them to me privately. So you've got to send them to me. You could say tank China nuke, inf, whatever. And ExCaL has to do the same to me. Tumstep has to do the same to me. And then it might end up being tank versus inf. And it might end up being China versus nuke. It might... Do you understand what I mean? We'll basically go through it. Basically going to see all kind of China matchups. GG's Marika. Well played today. What does mean I can choose any general in the first round? Okay, so players can pick any China. It's going to end up being an mirror, because infantry is the best. Then it doesn't matter who wins this. Obviously, someone will go 1-0 up. Whoa, Tumstep's going nuke. Tumstep going nuke. Wow, that is interesting. This doesn't count as one of his matchups, though. This doesn't count. This isn't supposed to count as one of his matches. I hope he knows that. This is supposed to be a free pick. So yeah, that's kind of. Kind of strange, yeah. ExCaL with the infantry in the top. This is a brand new map called Shattered Kingdoms. This is the purple China infantry player. ExCaL up in the north. And then down in the south, we have the Cyan China nuke for Tumstep. Already with a bit of mind games there going for the airfield. ExCaL going for 3 supplies into a war factory. Yeah, a bit weird here from Tumstep. Taking the nuke, but yeah, maybe he thinks he can get to nuke mix. I don't know. Flame is straight away from ExCaL over to this oil position. There's 2 damaged oils here. This map is created by Adrian. Damaged oil in the corner as well. ExCaL already with a supply lead because he's gone for these 3 supplies very quick. Tumstep will try to get this, but it's going to get flamed down pretty much instantaneously. Thing is, it's alright just bunkering off inside of your base, trying to get to nuke mix. But the China infantry will just take the whole map, of which there's like crates here, Crates on top here as well with this little angel. A bit of gushing going on underneath the angel. Tumstep is here with a few gats. He's expanded to another supply. ExCaL already getting up to a 4th supply there. I think ExCaL could make a licks maybe and sneak in and dish out some crazy damage. Yeah, ExCaL has complete map vision. He's putting on pressure from that side. He's got the outposts here in the middle. If Tumstep can somehow get himself the nuke mix, then of course he will do kind of well. But ExCaL could just sit back and make nukes and make infantry hackers, which you can just dot around the map. Tumstep is holding so far, and he is trying to rush out a nuke. If he can pull this off against ExCaL, then fair enough. Tumstep coming out with the big balls in game number 1. Yeah, nuke's win condition is just nuke mix, pretty much, yeah. You can try to get to Overlord GCM, but then the Lotus will just disable you from a massive range. ExCaL trying to brute force his way through this bunker. And Tumstep just might be dead before this nuke even gets off the ground. There is a nuke cannon coming, though. Nuke cannon might be able to hold that little blob off, but there's a outpost here. Now trying to take out the prop. MiGs are already in place, so Tumstep is actually doing okay. He is holding this, and he hasn't actually lost any buildings. Apart from the bunker at the front, but ExCal's on loads of supplies now. That's the 5th supply. Plus he has the artillery and the other oil on the right. Yeah, shout out to John Anderson in the chat for sponsoring this one. Nuke MiGs are out. Tumstep is slowly pulling this off. I don't know why he's not hit that outpost, though. Needs to. But Tumstep, yeah, is making it work. He's got his nuke MiGs. He's pulled off his strat. The only thing is that ExCaL now has the entire map, so you need now take some map control back. Tumstep actually got more XP as well. So ExCaL, I think the natural reaction would be to go, yeah, okay, MiGs. Spread out your anti-air and maybe drop down a nuke yourself. That was a very bad nuke MiG there from Tumstep. Wow, that's a very full tower. Yeah, brand new map. It's gone through a highly and rigorous quality control check, this map. At about 96 revisions, something like that. Tumstep is shooting MiGs out of the sky with his own nuke MiGs. Well played. Yeah, Tumstep doing very, very well here with the nuke MiGs, with the nuke in general, to be honest, against ExCal's Inf. Yeah, nuke MiGs really do shred the outpost. MiGs coming in for ExCaL, picking off one of the dozers. That gap there needs cancelling. So otherwise you'll lose $1,200. Supply gets up. He's gone low power though. That gap definitely needs cancelling still. Trying to pick off another dozer. CC's already up though. He's actually on overdrive mode to keep his power up at the minute. Nuke MiGs continue to come in. Basically, any ground unit or any air unit can get wrecked by nuke MiGs that the Inf can make. Probably napalm MiGs is your best bet, but like an Inflix will get shot down. Any ground units will get shot down. ExCaL needs to be trading off. Whoa. Don't tell me that's going to survive. Oh my god, it actually survives. Okay. Yeah, ExCaL will want to make sure that he's picking off the enemy nuke MiGs. Tumstep doing exceptionally well here with the nuke. It's really, really interesting. Yeah, this map, as I said before, is a brand new map. It's called Shattered Kingdoms. It's a map by Adrian, but it's for the sponsor Oxygen. He has sponsored this map, and he sponsored a lot of stuff in Zira. That tower is just crazy. Seems to have more HP than normal. Or am I just imagining it? I don't know. Yeah, ExCal's gone for a lot of napalm MiGs in response to the nuke MiGs. Nuke is going to fire very soon for Tumstep. ExCaL picking off the trucks. Yeah, I think the nuke is going to suffer cash-wise because ExCaL was just allowed to take this oil and the two supplies on the left. These overlords could just get napalm MiG'd. MiGs are now coming in. These overlords are going to take an immense amount of damage. Yeah. That's a nice carpet. Shame it didn't get to fire fully for Tumstep. Tumstep's getting the artillery on the right. Artillery comes in and hits the prop. Oh, it doesn't kill it though. Badly placed actually. He's tried to be greedy there and go for two buildings. Nuke also fired though. Is that here? Yeah, a bit of a waste of the artillery because the nuke finished it all anyway. Might have been good to do the nuke on a full airfield of MiGs. But yeah, Tumstep is he making this work? I don't know. He's making it competitive at least with the nuke against Inf. Tumstep always wants to make sure he's got one or two nuke MiGs ready to go because these outposts just dying to be hit by a nuke MiG. Yeah, napalm MiGs coming in, wrecking another overlord. Yeah, Tumstep's slowly being choked of cash, I think. Artillery coming in for ExCaL. He's already finished that oil off in the corner. Nuke MiGs have been picked off. One dozer in the war factory went down there. GG. Yeah, Tumstep tried something funky. His first
You
half
have
of
been
the
defeated.
matchup actually worked out in his favor, and he got to do what he wanted to do, but it still wasn't good enough because ExCaL just took over the whole map's cache. Okay, so now we will commence with this. Yeah, with this matchups pick. Let's go for a little bit of Battleship Bay. Tumstep. Okay, so they've both in private picked their first China faction, which is and over the next 4 games they've in private chosen therefore matchups. So Tumstep has chosen in private to me. He wants to go tank. ExCaL has chosen infantry. So Lift Truck says, are these maps published? No. Shattered Kingdoms, which you just saw, is brand new, literally only made in the last few days. But it's been for a super quality control so that when Zezon gets hold of it, there are no blockers in advance. So it should be fully quality control chat. It's not released yet though, that Shattered Kingdoms, but yeah, looking forward to when it does. Okay, so up in the top right, Tumstep liking the hard matchups today. He is the Cyan China tank for the player that is Tumstep. Down in the bottom left position, playing infantry for the second time here. Well, ExCaL with a purple. China infantry, this is ExCaL. Here on Battleship Bay. Yeah, the sponsor of this said, whatever you do, do not have Sand Scorpion. But then I told him we have Damned Scorpion nowadays. And he said, oh, what's that? So he told him we added some dams to it. And added a bit more land. He said he'll leave it up to me. But yeah, maybe we'll choose something different if he doesn't like Sand Scorpion. He probably won't like Damned Scorpion either. Okay, ExCaL with a double war factory for the infantry. Tumstep with a single war factory so far, trying to play this kind of standard here as the tank. Or as standard as you can, war factory barracks opening into a second war factory after your third supply. Tumstep will hold that area. Outpost coming in from this angle though. And that, for Tumstep, is going to cause some problems. ExCaL focusing on the gap. Tumstep deals with it though. That's actually very well played, to be fair, from Tumstep. That is about as well as you could hope for, actually. I like how them tanker just literally just walked completely off that and just walked through everything. There's something odd going on with those supplies. Yeah, Tumstep doing a good job, to be fair. Mixing in tank hunters, bunkers, and gats to hold back this ExCaL spam. Meanwhile, ExCaL has expanded. Gats here from Tumstep are going to try to intercept this outpost. I think he's going to get it. ExCaL did get the TNT, though, in the end. Tumstep could force fire that to stop ExCaL getting the XP. If he wanted to. Yeah, Rafe in the chat said it exactly right. They messaged me in private about which armies to pick. And then I tell them in the game which ones to pick. Or they will just choose what they've already picked to me in private, but then they can't go back on it because they've already messaged me in private, if that makes sense. But even if ExCaL won all of these, that would only take him to 5. Then we'd have another 4 China matchups. So it could well be that then Tumstep will get the infantry against ExCaL's tank. So ExCaL slowly taking more and more supplies. Nobody has the battleship and nobody's blown the dam just yet. ExCaL coming in the flamer. Tumstep trying to block it. Outpost coming in for ExCaL. It's going to catch a load of MiGs here. That is very bad for the tank. Just lost $3,200 worth of MiGs. Yeah, ExCaL finding another unit sneaking in the back here. Yeah, and Tumstep's in trouble. Eventually the inf spam overruns. And whilst he's busy with just one outpost there, even another one will come in. And then another 2 are on the way. Tumstep's about to get overrun. Maybe this was a bit of a too aggressive war factory here for Tumstep. ExCaL coming in with a flamer. From this side, is he actually going to get through? MiG hits it. Yeah, but ExCaL with the spam is just slowly picking Tumstep off. It's going to have a supply less now. Whereas ExCaL will have +2 supplies on that. Because ExCal's got this one and this one. Whereas Tumstep's lost his 3rd. Tumstep's already mined out on that as well. So yeah, looking pretty bad there for Tumstep, I think. GG from Tumstep. ExCaL gets another win there with another strong matchup in his favor. But Tumstep will keep his infantry until later on. So could get better for him Could get better for him later on. Let's just keep switching map to keep it fresh, I think. Let's just go straight to Arizona. Okay, so next one, ExCaL will be tank. And Tumstep will be China. This is not looking good, is it? Tumstep. I mean, maybe on a long map like this might help a bit. But generally, tank is better. Yeah, generally tank is better, especially on close to maps. But this one, I suppose, is a little bit long. So will Tumstep be given enough time to get enough outposts out? Maybe MiGs and nuke cannons. But yeah, ExCaL is already 2-0 up. Yeah, the maps could play a part, actually. Because if this was a really close map, you would give China absolutely no chance. The fact that this is a little bit longer than you... Is it, though? I don't know, I suppose this big barrier in the middle helps out quite a lot. Up in the north position, we have the Cyan player, which is the China winner, which is Tumstep. And down in the south position, with the purple player, with the China tank, this is ExCaL. ExCaL has gone for 3 doses. He's gone for this aggressive war factory strat. There's pig noises over here. Tumstep's actually gone for oils over there, which might actually backfire because ExCaL has gone for this aggressive flamer. So that flamer could really either just go straight and kill the oils or kill that supply. ExCaL behind this is on 3 supplies himself. I think the safer bet for Tumstep might have been double war factory, double supply. Yeah, Tumstep is in trouble already, honestly. ExCaL with another war factory now back in his base. This aggressive strat from ExCaL working out. It could have been shut down, though, if Tumstep had gone double supply, double war factory, and rallied like an outpost flamer to there from the beginning. Or even double outpost there. This is looking really, really bad for Tumstep. ExCaL could also go inside of that and maybe hit the trucks from there, too. Just going to go in there with 1 at least. Yeah, it could be a very quick set in general, but it could be a very quick game here. ExCaL coming in with even another flamer. This bunker's not even been taken, or it's been... The tank hunters were stopped from going inside. ExCal's coming in with 27 flamers. From loads of different angles. Another war factory being built. Yeah, Tumstep is completely on fire here. GG. Well played there to ExCaL. Might be a very easy $100 here for ExCaL, to be honest, if the matchups carry on like this. We shall see what is next. I'm going to choose the next map before I look at what the matchup is. Let me choose something quick. Choose like Alfie's Haven or something. Tumstep's going to have something good now. So ExCaL is now going to be China. And Tumstep will now be Nuke. Tumstep's Nuke now. Yeah, I actually have V4 of this map, which is like fixes some stuff on it, but it'll mean transferring and re-in and all that stuff, which I can't really be bothered with. So finally now Tumstep has a stronger army, but not totally impossible for the China. Because the China can mass helixes and still do very well. But I'm sure that Tumstep will be a bit happier now than he was in the previous ones. I'm just going to actually change the music to China. Since we've got China matchups. Okay, down in the bottom left, we've got ExCaL with a China vanilla. With the purple. 3-0 up so far, ExCaL. Up in the north position, on top right, we have the sign player with a China nuke. This is Tumstep. Some stuff there with a wonky supply. Not sure if I like that too much. ExCaL is going for mass oils into a helix by the looks of things. Strong strat, and he's going to have a Red Guard veterancy there as well. So any Red Guards that he comes up against of Tumsteps, he will be able to take them out. Yeah, this map had a V4 because this waterfall, of course, was deemed a blocker by Zezon. Used too many computer resources, he said, so it had to be removed. He also said that all waterfalls have to face 39 degrees south. Otherwise, if it doesn't align with the stars, he has to remove it. Tumstep coming in with his first battle master does find this helix, so he will know now to make anti-air. But this helix picks off the battle master for free. ExCaL gets 1 oil, 2 oils, denied the 3rd. ExCaL on double supply, making a war factory now, looking to get his 3rd supply actually. ExCaL's going to find a dozer there of Tumstep. Tumstep with a Gat going to chase away this licks. But ExCaL with all the XP controlling the game so far, but it's quite common for the China to open with a helix like this. A good counter would have actually been 2 supplies, double war factory from Tumstep, and just send 2 Gats straight at ExCaL's base. That might have caused a problem. Or a flamer and a Gat. Now, maybe 2 Gats, actually, if you want to be sure of killing the licks. Okay, Gat there will be picked off, as it is alone. Tumstep breaking through a little bit here. ExCaL has that oil, has his artillery platform as well. Loses a little bit of HP there, but this Gat just get picked off for free now. Tumstep's forced fire on the ground, trying to spin it up, but actually forgot to retarget. So Flamer from Tumstep will actually get in and start a flame wall. No, he's wasting too much time. Of course, the Elixir's here. What is Tumstep doing, man? This is... He could have killed at least 2 trucks there, maybe even wiped out the whole supply. But now these Elixirs are going to clean up even more gats. Tumstep trying to be cute with like force fire in the ground with these gats, but if you're not paying attention everywhere at once, then it's just free kills. Is he going to retarget here? He does retarget. Does retarget, okay. Plenty of gats out still for Tumstep. Needs to expand to his additional supply here. Tumstep on 2 oils. Elixirs might get trapped here. ExCaL tries to get in, but actually ends up going back. Okay, Tumstep now rallying a big army through the middle. ExCaL might either fight that or go to the base. I'm not sure which one. Tumstep has an opportunity there to damage the Elixirs, but he's not paying attention once again. There's 5 Elixirs out for ExCaL, and he's actually just going to jump completely on this army. It's going to get completely shredded. Tumstep, absolutely no chance against that much stuff. Yeah, not looking good for Tumstep. It's looking like a 4-0 here for ExCaL. ExCaL now entering the base of Tumstep with a bunch of Elixirs. GG from Tumstep. Yeah, I feel that was quite comfortable for ExCaL. I don't think he felt any real threat. I think he had a nice and simple build order, and Tumstep just didn't have an answer for it. But like I said, if it had thought about what ExCaL does, because he often opens double barracks and a helix, double war factory, double gat straight down the middle, or like to all the oils to deny it all, and then descend on the licks. Could have, yeah, could have been good. Trying to pick something we don't see that often. Maybe like Stonehenge. What is left? Okay, up in the north position now. Tumstep with a very strong army now against the weaker army that ExCaL has. The China infantry for the Scion player. This is Tumstep. And down in the south position, we have the purple player, which is the China nuke. This is ExCaL. What is Tumstep talking about? Yeah, game 4.
You have been defeated.
Tumstep. What the hell? He is supposed to be in against Nuke. What do you mean he's looking in another chat? I think if he changes his build now, he is a sneaky little boy. I swear to you. Because he went barracks first there. If he changed his mind and now wants to go double war factory all of a sudden, we'll see this sneaky little guy. Up in the north, we have the China infantry. I know he is going barracks again. Okay, he's doing exactly the same. China infantry for the Scion, which is Tumstep. You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't just quit like that. I suppose it was in the first 30 seconds, okay. Any later than that, though. Look, he is changing his build. He's making 3 dozers now. He didn't do that before, so he's changed his build. But down in the south, we have the purple player that is ExCaL with a China nuke. So it's going to be very hard for the nuke here, like we saw in game number 1. But Tumstep did actually do pretty well with the nuke. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Tumstep didn't go 3 dozers in that first game. Was his CC already selling? I think it was. And now he's changed it and gone for 3. It's also putting a bunker here in the middle. ExCaL could just go inside of that. Who's going to be first into that? I think ExCal's going to be first. So that minigun is still going to die. I feel like a Helix would have wrecked ExCaL here. Double war factory, double supply. Probably could have done pretty well against ExCaL here. Tumstep with some weird stuff. ExCaL on +1 oil. Might get this oil too. Helix is actually out for ExCaL of all things. Those needs to be careful. Bunker Leg's flying around. He might try and hunt Tumstep and then try and camp it out, maybe. There is a minigunner here, though, and that Lex is getting awfully low already. There's a flamer here for ExCaL as well. That dozer got picked off, but he actually went 3 dozers. Does ExCaL realize that he's on 3 dozers? I don't think he realizes that. ExCaL might lose his licks there. Yeah, he does lose his licks. But I think ExCaL might still be quite feeling quite content that he's hunted Tumstep. But yeah, he hasn't, because there's an extra dozer. Tumstep went 3 dozers. Rafe in the chat says he quit at 52 seconds, so would it be 4-0? I mean, just for pure entertainment purposes, we don't want to 4-0 it. But in competitive esports, in a game of Counter-Strike or top level StarCraft, you can't just quit after 52 seconds and then adjust your build order as you see fit. Like, it happens way too many times. If it was like the World Series, I would say that has to be a forfeit. But since it's just a one-off set and we just want entertainment for the viewers, that's why we're doing this ultimately. Yeah, we'll let him off, but yeah, he adjusted his build. Was it even still a good build? I don't know. ExCaL now on 2 Helixes. Tank Gunner in the back there. Outpost gets picked off. Yeah, he's had to remake both of these elixirs because the other one died. Quite a full outpost there, wrecking some stuff. ExCaL heading over there. He wants to pop that open so the flame is going to dish out the damage. CC is up for Tumstep and the prop. One of ExCaL's dozers gets picked off. He's only on 1. Ironically, it might end up being ExCaL that gets entered. But I think this spam now is too much for Tumstep. He's finally going to get himself a win on the board here, I think. ExCaL going in. Probably going for the dozer hunt, but yeah, he'll be surprised. No, he's probably going to pick off the key buildings, but he'll be surprised. He sees ECMs. He sees the CC, sees the dozer, probably realizes now this is looking pretty bad. ExCaL is on Overlords. And his elixirs again picked off. Yeah, I think this one is going Tumstep's way. There's a lot of stuff in ExCaL's base. That's going to be a tall order for ExCaL to come back from, I think. He's losing a whole chunk of his base. Tumstep's going to get level 3 probably with this engagement, and then he'll be able to carpet and artillery what's left. One more kill, and he's level 3. ExCaL GG's, Tumstep GG's, and Tumstep is on the board. 3-1 is the score. Now, all it takes is a couple of luckier matchups. And he could get himself back into this set. They're PM in the next 4. Meanwhile, I'll choose... I'm going to go AK's Magic, but I'll wait till I see... Wait till I see both players, and then I'll press accept. So they can't see the map. Okay, so ExCaL is going to be Inf. Tumstep is going to be China. Oh, I need to update the score. 3-1. Yeah, not totally impossible here for Tumstep. I mean, you get the win here. Suddenly it's 3-2. Then the next one might be a lucky matchup for you. Let's see. It's not totally impossible for the China to win against infantry. So up at the top right with the China vanilla for the Cyan player. This is Tumstep. Down in the bottom left, you have the purple China infantry for the player that is ExCaL. Where is he sending that dozer? I think he's going to make a war factory like down here somewhere. Yeah, I've not seen that before actually. Aggressive war factory on the oil. ExCaL also sending a truck down to the bottom right. So he's anticipating that Tumstep's going to go for these oils, which he is sending red guard. But is he getting the capture upgrade? You have to imagine he is. ExCaL going for 3 supplies behind this. Aggressive flamer. Straight to that oil. Don't know if you can flame over it. I think you can flame over there and slowly kill it, but I think it's more efficient and quicker to go around. Yes, that oil's just going to get wiped straight away. Truck here is going to stop this as well. So ExCaL doing very well here to deny both of the oils. That one's gone down straight away. TNT planted on the truck here. Yeah, ExCal's right in his face with flamers again. He's also expanded to a 4th supply. Basically, the entire game is just controlled by ExCaL and his aggression, as a few other games as well. There is a flamer here, though, for Tumstep, which is kind of good. ExCaL will need to micro that outpost to stop this. Flamer does take it out. Yeah, sometimes when you're so focused on the aggression, you can miss something like that in your base. And ExCaL is going to deal with it, though. Outpost around the back. ExCaL with another war factory. And the barracks. Okay, Tumstep's still alive. Keeps everything alive inside of his base. This oil's still alive, but ExCaL has 5 supplies. Tumstep kills this oil. ExCaL on no oil so far. Tumstep just needs to get to MiGs. If he can get to MiGs, everything becomes a lot easier. But he also needs to shut down this whole area because ExCal's on 2 whole supplies here. Lift Truck in the chat says he doesn't like this format and matchups and whatever overall, but he would like to see GLA of this. GLA of this would be good, but if you have a spare 7 hours, then yeah, okay, great. And China versus Inf can be won. You get enough MiGs up, you can stop Inf. China versus Nuke, we've already seen it won. Inf versus Tank, Inf versus Nuke, okay. They kind of are. There's a bit of luck element to it, but I don't think it's been done before. So this is what the sponsor wanted to see. So if that's what he wants to see, that's what he'll get. When you put up your $100, that's you'll choose the 7-hour GLA matchups. So Tumstep is getting the oils down in the bottom right, but ExCal's still getting a massive boost from his top left, and he's also got 12.3k in the bank. MiGs come through, and they do have napalm now. Tumstep is on more XP. All of these tank hunters getting cleared up by the Gats. Tumstep doing kind of okay, actually. Yeah, we've seen some epic matchups between China and between ExCaL and Marikar on this map. I think actually Marikar won it both ways. Casted the replays on my channel. Yo, Sheldor, any upcoming 4v4s? There's a 4v4 tournament going on at the minute, but because the game holds maximum 8 players, you can't have a third-party streamer in there unless I went back and watched all of the replays, of which I posted one of the replays today. Just one of the replays. ExCaL kills another Gat. ExCal's trying to get enough XP here, I feel, to get level 3. Artillery and carpet on some of these MiGs will deal a big blow. Tumstep making good use of these MiGs. He is level 3 himself now. Carpet and artillery somewhere for Tumstep would be good. But ExCaL is making his own airfields now. Carpet and artillery coming in. Thanks, come in for ExCaL. I don't know if that's going to die though, because he doesn't have the napalm upgrade. Particles don't always display on this map because there's already a lot of particles from this like water in the middle, and there's like some fireflies dotted around the map. But ExCaL is now finally broken through. Those gets picked off. Oil's still in play though, but carpet and artillery will be straight on that position from ExCaL when he gets it. Trust me on that. Might not even need the carpet actually, or might not even need the artillery. Just one of them might be good enough. Lift Truck says, do I prefer a 2-minute imbalanced China game over 7 hours of GLA? Well, considering I've been streaming for 3 hours already, yes is the answer. And number 2 is we've seen China and infantry battle it out on this map before between pretty much number 1 and number 3 player, which is ExCaL and Marikar. And we saw Marikar win it both ways over like a course of 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So the 2-minute rule is not always the case. You could say the same about Tox against Demo or Tox against Stealth on a close map, something like that. Of course, it'll last longer, but there's still going to be imbalances. But I agree, there's some imbalances. But yeah, not everyone's got a spare 7 hours, to be honest, of watching 1,000 buggies versus 1,000 buggies for 40 minutes a game. Sorry. What might be better is to choose a load of China matchups. So you might have the 4 mirrors played in the beginning: tank mirror, inf mirror, China mirror, nuke mirror, and then you might have combinations already preset. So like, I personally think China versus nuke is pretty cool. We already saw ExCaL win with the China tonight. China versus inf on long maps. I think China is very good. Oil Rampage, China against Inf, I think is actually interesting. In fact, I might try and force that to happen later on, because I can choose the maps. In fact, yeah, I really want to see that, actually. I'll wait till one of them... I'm trying not to look at the matchups and just choose the maps randomly, but I feel like that would be kind of nice. That is a beautiful carpet. But they got all of them MiGs, it would have been amazing. Ooh, nice artillery. Has killed 3 MiGs or 4 that were on the airfield. It's kind of bad there. But this map always gets interesting because you get a big cash boost in the beginning. And then all the cash dries up. Ooh, that's a good hit. So you see, this is China against Inf, which is one of the matchups that Lift Truck commented on. And we're 10 minutes in, and it's actually pretty interesting. Pretty much all of the money is gone, apart from ExCaL having 4 hackers. Okay, no, wait, actually he's got more. Okay, he's got more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, ultimately those 8 hackers will probably win in the game, but it's not totally... It's not totally out of the question that Tumstep can win. He's got loads more XP. Yeah, you could do a version like China, Nuke, Inf, Tank, Mirror, the first 4. And then you could pick some specific matchups on specific maps, like China, Inf, on Oil Rampage. I think that's interesting. Like China Nuke, I think that's interesting. Nuke Tank, we haven't seen that tonight. Depends if it's a close map, Nuke Tank. If it is a close map. Whoa, look at all these flamers coming in. Hackers are even disabling stuff. Those MiGs don't have anything inside, and ExCaL is actually in a little bit of trouble here. He's making minigunners against these tank hunters. Tumstep is just sending everything across. Loads of stuff has just died there for whatever that was. ExCaL holds just about with 1 outpost. Minigunner going to work on this empty outpost. Yeah, you could do exactly the same, but with 50k. That might get interesting, actually. You could do exactly the same as this, but with 50k, and see if that results in any chaos. Yeah, ultimately, these hackers are going to make all the difference. Whoa, he's found them. He's actually found them with the artillery. Tumstep on his map hack has found the hackers. So we've got a gold replay unfolding before our eyes, but Lift Truck has said it's stupid and he doesn't want to see it. Lift Truck logic. So, has he got any hackers left, ExCaL? Because if he has even 1 hacker, that does make a big difference. There's still 2 MiGs alive. Are they going to shoot the other MiG? Yeah, he gets it. Okay. Tumstep is almost level 5 as well, so it's going to have all the support powers in the world. Yeah, ExCaL is in danger, actually, because this flamer... This flamer is about to probably kill the CC. ExCaL comes in with a MiG. He's rebuilding his CC because he knows the situation. He knows he's going to lose it. Don't know if that's the last dozer or not. He's rebuilding a CC again. Mine drop in front of the airfield is interesting. Those MiGs are going to get caught now by tank hunters. There's a gat in the back. It could be finishing off that dozer, which is the last dozer. There's another flamer coming in. Tumstep is level 5. This game is insanely close. It's coming down to the last few units, or maybe even a base trade here. Tumstep might need to... I was going to say sell some buildings, but I think he can deal with that actually with a flamer. EMP has disabled the barracks. ExCaL would have... Oh, I don't know if that's going to be a mistake by ExCaL because he's going to get hunted now. I think he should have defended against that flamer. Artillery from ExCaL. I think ExCaL didn't see that flame, and maybe that's it. I think he clicked it without seeing that there was a flamer in front of his face. ExCaL has escaped with this dozer, though. This is insane. I don't think ExCaL can win anymore, though. I really thought he had it when he had all them hackers. But actually, GG. Be right back from ExCaL. Well played. Really well played. Down to the last few units. So Lift Truck in the chat responded by saying, Dommy, changing the fact that the other games took 5 minutes to finish. Well, Lift Truck is glossing over the fact that he could last any longer than 5 minutes against ExCaL with any matchup, whether it be GLA or anything. It's Tumstep against the number one player. So does it really matter what the matchup is? Maybe it would be more fair to judge it on if it was like Tumstep against Size or something like that. But no, we have Tumstep against ExCaL. And yes, some of them have been imbalanced tonight. I totally agree. But some, like I said, some GLA matchups are imbalanced too. Like Tox versus Demo on a close map, for example. But Lift Truck, it's okay. We'll wait for you to do your 7-hour stream tomorrow with the same format GLA with your $100. And yeah, I can't wait to not watch it. Thanks. Right, some steps, be right back to. Right, I'm not going to look. Oh, am I going to look? I wasn't going to look at. Yeah, I'm not going to look at what is next. Because I kind of want to see Oil Rampage at some point. Well, they'll both be right back anyway. Thinking like yeah, he did hit the hackers dead on, to be honest. Thought he revealed them with a... I thought he revealed them with an outpost. Maybe not. Tumstep says he heard them. I'm thinking like Eagle Eye is like a fair, and if I put Oil Rampage, it could heavily sway a matchup. Let's do some Eagle Eye action. Right, ExCal's taking tank. Tumstep is gonna be inf, so he's got a good one here actually. Yeah, like imagine I'd chosen Oil Rampage here. That would have completely shut ExCaL out of the game, really, because Oil Rampage is so difficult. I want to choose Oil Ramp layer. No, I won't say it. I'm going to try not to look at what matchups it's going to be. Actually, I know what we can do. If it goes to the next 4, whatever the first matchup is, I will just pick Oil Rampage. That's a fair way of me just doing it. Um, interesting that those hackers weren't revealed. I thought they might have been revealed by an outpost, and he remembered where they are, but he literally artilleried on them. It's true they do make a noise, and I have done artilleries before where you predict where the hackers might be. But yeah, there's a more than 2 minute delay on the stream, so Tumstep could be stream sniping, or he could have another screen open. It's highly likely he has two or three screens actually. Okay, down in the south position, China infantry for the Cyan player. This is Tumstep. We do like a bit of controversy. Like, these sets are do get. I don't like it when there's controversy involved when I'm in the set, but when we're watching, a nice little bit of controversy, potential map hack from Tumstep is kind of funny, kind of juicy. Up in the north position with a purple player, the China tank. This is ExCaL. Yeah, the only rule in terms of maps was I can pick them, but they can't be anything old. Like Sand Scorpion, he classed as old. I would guess Tournament Desert is classed as old. Eagle Eye is not played so much. Stonehenge not played so much. But yeah, Damn Scorpion and Sand Scorpion is going to be banned. But I do at one point want to choose Oil Rampage. This could be a 3-3 here because this this matchup heavily favors now Tumstep with the Inf and the tank. So ExCaL here has stronger flamers because they've got Vet 1 and they're cheaper. But the outposts are much better for Tumstep, and the infantry inside can just shred everything basically. Outpost here misses the flamer of ExCaL. That is a bad miss there for Tumstep because he's going to lose that supply. In fact, ExCaL is already in the base with double flamer. So yeah. Who's to say the imbalanced matchups always go in the favor of the stronger army? Because currently Tumstep's whole base is on fire. Tumstep made a major mistake by missing that flamer, but he is in the back of ExCaL's base though. ExCaL in a base here with another flamer. But ExCaL is about to get harassed at the back though, losing these trucks, but he has seen it though. He's going to try and move his trucks close to the outpost. Tumstep expanding, and he has no choice really, because if he didn't expand, he wouldn't have a base right now. But there's another flamer coming in. The pressure might get taken off him a little bit though, because he is pressuring ExCaL's main base. But that outpost gets stopped. But Tumstep's whole base is wrecked. Yeah, so who's to say that the... I mean, it's still going to be a 5-minute and less game. But who's to say that the infantry always beats tank? I think it's quite a fair map for all parties. Yeah, I do want to see a bit of Oil Rampage. GG's. It's not even GG's. It's not. Best of 11. And it's about to be 4-2. Oh, have I missed one for ExCaL? I haven't messed up the score here, have I? I don't think so. I think it's 4-2, isn't it? How many games have we had? We had one mirror in the beginning, and then we had 4. So that's 5. Oh man, I think have I missed one? Is ExCaL supposed to be on 5? I think I messed up the score here. That was Inf against Tank. Right, I'm just going to pick all the rampages. It might be my last chance to pick it. Okay, so up at the top right, we have the China nuke for the Cyan player. This is Tumstep. Down in the south position with the China vanilla with the purple, this is ExCaL. I think you prefer the nuke here, because you're going to get to nuke MiGs, which is just going to one-shot anything that China can make. Yeah, you are. And then Overlord's ECM nuke cannons. Yeah, the question is, are you going to do that, though? Because the China... The China's just going to make napalm MiGs, you have to imagine, later on, and then into loads of nukes. Yeah, but you have to heavily favour the nuke, I suppose, because the nuke MiGs and the cheaper super weapons. You could also just make a big blob of an army and move forward. And put enough gats around, you could pick off all the napalm MiGs. But ExCaL is making a war factory inside of Tumstep's base. But ExCaL is also pressing with this Helix. Going to kill this Battlemaster. ExCaL is always doing like an aggressive war factory, no matter what the matchup, and then behind it making 3 or 4 supplies, and then just settling into the game. But he's always keeping Tumstep so busy. With the aggression, and then meanwhile just does whatever he wants behind it. It's another war factory here. Licks finally gets cleared. Probably another Gat's going to get stopped here as well. Needs to make red guards there, I think. ExCaL has not gone for his oils yet. Tumstep is the one going for the oils. I think ExCaL doesn't want to be against these nuke MiGs later on. Flamer for a gap, bit of a trade-off. ExCaL killing oils all over the place. But Tumstep now putting pressure on ExCal's base. He's going to harass all the trucks and also try to get ExCal's oils. I think this is going Tumstep's way. Yeah, Tumstep holding and meanwhile now counter-attacking, so kind of looking like a win there for Tumstep. Yeah, ExCaL now on the defense. He's flying around with his licks. He doesn't have his oils though, whereas Tumstep has pretty much every oil. Apart from obviously the ones that have been killed, which is actually just those two on the right. But actually, have I missed this? That Tumstep is actually hunted. Did not realize that. Yeah, Tumstep hunted. Man, I'd have to check the replay, see how both doses went down. But yeah, he's hunted. It's probably that licks that flew through in the beginning. I think he's picked off both doses, so now Tumstep's a little bit angry, sending all of his units forward. Is ExCaL going to be able to hold against the onslaught now? Another super interesting game. Yeah, I like that from ExCaL. Hunt and then now just hold. You can get your CC to call in the support powers now. Lixers are actually going to try to, or thinking about going north. Tumstep knows this is coming though. There's two gats inside of the base. Tumstep would need to focus that Lix. Can ExCaL hold here? He's making bunkers and trying to fully load them. Tumstep on 18k. More and more bunkers being deployed by ExCaL. Gats focusing the fire on the correct licks. ExCaL with some amazing micro, keeping those licks alive. Tumstep is still gaining ground though. He's making units from his war factory and his barracks. He has so much cash, 20k, but he can't spend it because he's hunted. ExCal's now going to try and camp it out in this corner. Who's to say, man, that these this matchup and this format can't produce amazing games? Because we're heading towards a weird and wonderful situation. ExCaL with the mines here, so these gats are a little bit trapped, actually. ExCal's level 3. Artillery's coming in. hits one of the war factories. I didn't even realize, actually, I didn't count that one, that he had 2 war factories still. Yeah, one of them is dead. He's low power as well, though, because the Licks has hunted both dozers, of course, and then hit the power. But I didn't even realize that both dozers were there. I assumed like one was over here or something, but no, that's not the case. So Tumstep under massive pressure here. He's got the stronger army, but he is dozed. More and more bunkers being dropped down by ExCaL. He's now looking to get his oils as well. ExCaL is. Seems to not matter the matchup or the map. ExCaL always finds a way to win. Helix is now moving out. I think like Tumstep has got everything in this position, so the Helix is just going to go across the map. See what they can get done. ExCaL surely has a carpet, though. I don't think I've seen the carpet, unless I missed that as well. Helix is flying to the base. War Factory getting picked off. Yeah, ExCal's got it. ExCaL has got it. Who's to say that the stronger army always wins? That is not the case. And a lot of people will probably prefer this map over other map as well. Other maps.
You have been defeated.
Because it's so hard to do any kind of aggression here, but ExCaL managed to pull it off. So yeah, quite happy we got Oil Rampage in there, and it didn't affect the matches too much. GG, well played there to ExCaL. Thanks to Jan for sponsoring this, really appreciate it. $100 there for ExCaL. Yeah, the artillery on the hackers was kind of interesting. Might have to go back and check that replay. I'll head off for streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna check it, you know? I'm gonna check the replay. So Tumstep was China. I want to see that. So Tumstep was China, which is this game. Okay, we'll look on Tumstep's view.
Upgrade complete. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
So at some point, ExCaL makes a load of hackers here. And Tumstep reckons he heard it. He did see some hackers getting made there, I think.
General. You have been promoted.
And there are 2 barracks there, so you would expect them... The hackers are going to be in that range, because you would have 2 barracks there. If there are hackers, which you saw, you would probably expect it.
It is very hot in here.
Now we have to listen carefully here. He can hear, to be fair. Oh, wait. So he just had a flamer there, and you can hear, and there's double barracks there, to be fair to Tumstep. But does he remember?
Unit lost.
It is very hot in here.
Construction built to
Unit
spec.
lost.
Tactical fighter.
Yeah, he is. And one is actually revealed, to be fair. One is
Unit
revealed,
lost.
so he knows. Yeah, he knows.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yeah, and you can hear him on the edge there.
Unit lost.
So to be fair,
Unit lost.
it's not dead center, but to be fair, he already picked off one. Double barracks is there, and you can hear it. And many times, those hackers were just on the edge, so that kind of gives you an idea. Because if they were here, and you scouted up to here, you shouldn't be able to hear them, I don't think. But yeah, so to be fair, he didn't reveal them, but you can expect there's a good chance there's going to be at least 1 to 3 hackers there, something like that. But he probably still map hacks. Nah, I'm only joking. Okay, GG's. Well played there to ExCaL. Nice $100 in the bank for him. Hopefully he can send me his PayPal, because I've probably forgotten it, and Jan will sort out the price. Cheers to Jan for sponsoring. I'm going to end the stream there. GG's. Well played. Thanks to everyone that joined. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. I can see this talk in the chat about a Boyka and $200 and something like that for tomorrow. So yeah, let me know what's going on from tomorrow. Tumstep in the chat says, watch my face so you can hear hackers. I actually don't know how it's possible to hear from ops, but in my recording, there's sound of them. Yeah, to be fair, it was totally, it looked dodgy, but to me, you can predict there's hackers there. But you did call me a laser bug user the other day when I had no, you went on a massive rant about it when I didn't laser bug. But yeah, that's we'll forget about that. GG, well played. I'll see you in the next one.